Hello again. Chapter 1, The Leader Who Had No Title. First of all, we are going to Ana, who is from Argentina, the city Buenos Aires. She's a housekeeper and she shares her insights of leadership with us. She says, "What society thinks of me is of no interest to me. I do not care what people think of my work. I know the value of my work, I know what I am doing, I know who I am, and as long as I know what I am standing for, I do not care what people might think or say about my craft." That's the first step. The second step that she says is leadership is about having an unshakable faith in your vision, an unrelenting confidence in the power that you make a positive change. Because she says, forget about what others might say to you, what others try to prevent you from making progress. It just doesn't matter. Because Einstein put it so well that great spirits have always encountered opposition from mediocre minds. That's what he said. And Robin Sharma confirms this beautiful idea in this great book, The Leader Who Had No Title, by writing, "Great people construct their monuments with the stones their critics throw at them." And that's very meaningful. People who are superb at making excuses, says Anna, are not good at anything else. Because making excuses prevent us from taking action. And Anna gives an acronym to teach us her insights of leadership. And the acronym is IMAGE. I-M-A-G-E. IMAGE. And she starts with I, which represents innovation. And she says innovation is essential to leadership. Because what leaders do is improve every single day in comparison with the previous one. What they do is to live a better day than the previous day. And what they achieve is to live everything they touch better than they have found it. And that's the definition of innovation. They ask themselves in every situation, what can I do to improve this situation? The second letter, M, represents mastery. And mastery is to be good at what you do exceptionally, that people cannot ignore you. Mastery is also very important for leadership because Anna says, finish what you have started. As long as you do not finish what you have started, it doesn't matter that you have started, right? The starting point of moving to mastery, says Anna, is to raise the expectations you set for yourself. Just make the commitment to be the first, the most, and the absolute best. Forget about what others say, she repeats, and expect more from yourself than anyone else around you could ever expect from you. Being extraordinary in your work is one of the true secrets of happiness. Bear in mind that the only weather that matters is the weather within you. The only weather that matters is the weather within you. And the third letter represents authenticity. And Anna says that leaders must be trustworthy, respectful, and dependable by keeping the promises they made. And that's authenticity. Leaders must do the right things because that's one of the certain definitions of leadership. Leaders do the right things, whereas managers do things right. And that's the major difference between leadership and management. And that's also authenticity, because no matter what, leaders stand in a sitting crowd. That's what leaders do. Emerson reminds us the significance of this virtue. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. That's authenticity. And the fourth letter in IMAGE, G, stands for guts. And guts is a word that we are supposed to understand this. Leaders must be tough and confident and unyielding and resolute enough in a very determined way that they are supposed to achieve or reach their vision no matter what. The very nature of leadership is such that as you dream bigger dreams, says Anna, as you dream bigger dreams and act with greater mastery, you will meet greater resistance. And leaders, no matter what, as I said again, leaders might have setbacks, things will go wrong for them, computers will try to knock them down. Even the people around you will try to discourage you. But being a leader, what is expected from you is to stand still, keep commitment, reserve your faith, and keep it until it prevails. That's what leaders do. Perseverance is this. You might experience periods of self-doubt, says Anna, but your faith in the difference you can make has to outweigh your fear if you want to be a leader. And the last letter in image, E, stands for ethics. And Anna says this: leadership lies at the intersection where excellence meets honor. What would it mean anyway when you have achieved everything but lost your honor, lost your respect, lost the respect that people have for you? Nothing is more important than being honest, highly dependable, and staying on time and treating people the way that you want to be treated. Before finishing this chapter, I'd like to tell you a story about Thomas Edison regarding to mastery. After Thomas Edison had invented the light, one man found him and couldn't help and ask the question, "What is the secret of your mastery, sir?" He asked, "What is the secret of your mastery that you have invented something that would enlighten us in every darkness anymore?" After this very moment, you know what Thomas Edison said? He said, "Many people get up in the morning every day, they do many things. And I get up in the morning every day, I do only a few. And that's the secret of my mastery." Which basically means you need no title to be a leader. That's the first chapter.